Welcome.
Hey, alright folks, my God, we are being tested today. I hope you're well. Mike, how you doing, bro? Are you good? Julia, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it, my dear. Here we are, though. Here we are. Yeah, 50 minutes late. For good reasons, I feel. Maybe kind of good reasons. I don't know if I want to get into it on account of having to repeat myself, but yeah, you know what? We're just gonna start the game right now. Get into Donkey Kong Country 3. I want to complete it today. I hope you're well. Thank you for bearing with and being here, guys. And basically, I was partly late because I wasn't feeling very well. I had a banging headache since last night. I don't usually get headaches. That's not me. I'm not a headache guy. But I got one, and it's still there, and it still hurts. So that's like almost 24 hours I've had this headache. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still there. Whatever. So then that caused me to oversleep, seemingly. So I was running late because of that. And then I was ready to go 25 minutes ago. And I don't know if anyone's here at the end of yesterday's stream. We had some audio issues. And I didn't mention it at the time. I felt that my instinct was telling me that it was the Retro Pi having some issues. So I thought maybe if we just... In fact, I did mention it. Tell a lie. So I thought that maybe just turn it on and off again would fix it. I've loaded it up again today, and we've still got the same audio issues. So then I turned off the Retro Pi, plugged in my Xbox 360 to test. That's how you test. Garuda! Good afternoon to you, buddy. I hope you're well. I hope you're better than I am. And so obviously that would answer the question. If the Xbox was okay, then it's obviously the Retro Pi. The Xbox was not okay. The exact same audio issue. So it's not, at least, so it's a relief that it's not the Retro Pi that's having issues. But I'm like, well, what's the issue now? It's the capture card. Thankfully, literally just unplugged it, unplugged it back in, and it fixed it. Which is a relief, honestly. Because, yeah, I mean, if the capture card died, I'd be getting an Elgato and be like, bro, I've bought this expensive-ass piece of hardware from you, which is, you know, there's no reason it should just die. How long have I had it? A year and a half? How long is it supposed to last? There's no it's just sat there. It's just, you know, it's just got an input and an output. It's just processing the picture. It's not like... It's essentially, it's not doing anything. It's got no moving parts. It should, to my understanding, the capture card should last forever. Right, not forever, but, you know, if I don't, you know, I don't immerse it in water, I don't overheat it, get it too cold, I don't drop it or smash anything into it, it's just sat there on the side, doing nothing is touching it. No temperature change. It should last forever, right? Let's hope so. It was just a weird little hiccup it had, but we're fixed. We are going to complete Donkey Kong Country 3 today. I'm determined, even though technically we only have 3 hours of the stream. I hope that's enough time, and possibly I'm inclined to go over because I do want to get this game wrapped up today, if at all possible. Metapod, how you doing? Are you well, buddy? Meta, I almost raided into you yesterday, buddy. I wanted to. It's been a while since I've seen your beautiful face. But I saw you were streaming romance, and I know you've also kind of. I've not seen you streaming for a little while. I may just have missed you, so that's exciting that you're back on that. You're playing Romance in Saga 3, so I was like half tempted, but then, you know, it was a nice reminder to me that I've still got that game racked up, ready to go. It's going to happen at some point. So I was half tempted just to be like, well, I can get a first-hand view of what's going on from the man himself, or maybe I'll just want to go into it completely blind. Either way, I'm glad. I hope you had a good time with it, Mel. And nice reminder to me that I've still got it like sat there on my desktop, raring to go. Just get around to it. Well, we're very close to the end of our Final Fantasy series, though, so who knows? Story heavy, yeah. Oh, okay, you literally just started it, yeah. So it would, yeah, like if you say you were like halfway through the game and you were just like running around doing battles and yeah, exploring and stuff, that might not have been so bad. But yeah, coming in at the start of the game with the story, probably. But nice reminder to me though, Meta, that I've still got it to look forward to, and I am looking forward to it. And if I hadn't had previous stream commitments, or even if I wasn't a streamer, I just came across it, I would have played it like ages ago, and probably would have loved it, and probably would be extolling its virtues, as you know what kind of games I like, Mel, and that's I'm looking forward to it, very much so. Final Fantasy 2, but better. Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, so let's dive into Donkey Kong Country 3. I want to get it complete today, but of course, you guys are more important than Donkey Kong. Take that to the bank, because that's quite a statement there. Let's go. Let's not hang around. Yeah, I'm going to Kong them right up. Getting Konged. Way, you donkeys. You're getting Konged by me, old Iznib. Let's go. Oh, yeah, I'm not been feeling too well today, Mal, and since last night, I've got a bit of a headache. I don't know what's going on. I don't get headaches. And then I had technical issues with my capture card, but we are here. We're raring to go. Everything should be well and dandy, I hope. I am hoping so. Let's go. So I think we've got one penultimate level, which may be tough, as it's like the final level. Oh my god. Short and sweet. My god. The sweetest. Welcome on in. Let me get your little shout out there, V. Anyone who doesn't know Short and Sweet, Noah, do know her, because she is wonderful. She is the better half of Legion Cage. And that's saying something. Oh, there we go. He's on it. Bless. Thank you, Cage. You know, because everyone knows Legion Cage is a legend, and Short and Sweet is better than him. So, you know. We've literally only just started, V. What were you playing? Yeah, Animal Crossing. Oh, excellent. Everyone I know who has played Animal Crossing says they love it. So maybe I should look at it one day. Scotty! How you doing, Scottsworth? Excellent. Perfect. Yeah, we only just started. Yeah, Cage. You don't... Look, there you go. That's how good Cage is. He's doing 5 things. Well, cut it down to 4, Cage. You don't need to be here, buddy. I'm glad you are, though. It's very relaxing. I think that's what I need, Veronica. By the end of... It wasn't on stream. It was like a half an hour after stream. I started getting a banging headache. And it's still there. It's not as bad as it was last night. But I've still got this headache. And I'm not like a headache guy. That's not a thing. So that I was running late because of that. And then I had technical issues with my capture card. But here we are. An hour late. But we are here. Yeah. See you later, Cage. God, I'm glad he's gone. God, that Legion Cage. I don't know how Short and Sweet put us up with him. I'm joking, Cagey boy. Right, yeah, so we've got this one level, Poisonous Pipeline. Could also change the name of that to Iznib's Brain. Kind of the same thing at the minute. Then I believe we've got to fight K. Rool. He might have a level before him. I don't think so, though. Don't usually in Donkey Kong games. And then we'll be heading over to the secret world. So we're at the very most difficult, toughest parts of the game now, but there's relatively not too much more left to do. Oh, did you, V? Oh my god. Yeah. So you see, it's weird. It kicked in last night, on the last like 20 minutes of the stream. The audio just went. And it went all like weird and just like hissy and crackly. There's like no game audio. So I killed the audio and just finished the stream. And at the time I just was like, is the Retro Pi having issues? Didn't think anything of it. Tried it today, same issue. Plugged in the Xbox to see if it was the Retro Pi, same issue. So it obviously wasn't. So it's got the capture card, right? And it was. And thankfully, it'll just unplug it, replug it back in. The old turn it off, turn it back on situation. Why, though? I don't know. Thank God it's working, though. Anyway. Thank you so much for the raid, Veronica. I appreciate you greatly. I feel like I don't get to spend enough time with you. I was always like, oh, all right. We're getting F in the A here, folks. So you can't see this. Because you're just like, oh, what's just some pinky purple water there? Is it poison? What's going on? The left and right controls are backwards. So if I hold right, I go left. If I hold left, I go right. This is the poison we're dealing with, folks. Up and down are not reversed. My God, this is... So the level might look simple. You're like, oh, but it's not. So yeah, bear with me on this one, folks. This is going to be interesting. You're like, oh, it's just a fish to swim around. That's not a big deal. My God. It's so counterintuitive. I can't even. Let's fish go by. And also, of course, as soon as you jump out of the water, it's back to normal. So you're instantly switching back and forth. Oh my God, yeah, Veronica, it's like a relief. I'm very I feel like I'm very I'm emotionally, mentally steady, solid most of the time, and then I don't react well when things just like inexplicably go wrong. But when it's like a sudden relief when they're fixed, though. Yeah, Cage, I don't get it, but like at the end of the day, I don't understand it. All I want it to do is work. So it did work, so it's fine. Oh, do I have to go up there? I think I do. Oh, no! Oh, God, thank God for that. It's bananas. Who doesn't like bunches of bananas? But these two do, definitely. Now, do I want to go? I want to go through there, don't I? Oh, no! See, you look at that. That's not difficult. Yes, it's not usually. Tomo, how you doing, Tomo? You alright, bud? All right, okay. So got on guard. Oh, God. Oh, seriously. There we go. Oh my God, this is doing wedding. There we go. Just got to line them up properly. Oh, we got some up there as well. Oh my God. Oh, rough. I need to get good. I need to, Cage. I do. Oh, we get to come out as on guard though as we leave. I'll assume I can get back up there. Oh my God. Yeah, we can. Excellent. There we go. Thank God for that. Okay, at least I know what's going on. Yeah, V, that was... It's me sucking badly. There we go. You think such a small difference would not be so much of an issue? Well, I'm not the best at these games anyway. There we go. Got our Bitcoin. Excellent. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it, V? It's like everything's fine when it's fine. And when it's not, you're like, Lord, give me strength. There we go. So we should be good to go now, hopefully. Okay, this is only going to get trickier. But I feel much safer being on guard here. So those little clownfish are not an issue, in fact. Oh. Oh, that's sneaky, isn't it? It's like, oh, do you want to... You going to come over here? There's nothing there. Can you imagine if we'd fudged our way through there as the monkeys? There's nothing there. Okay. Red herrings for you. Okay. Which way? Okay, well, answer that. A bear coin. Very important, eh? Not at this point. I'm glad that you get to keep your coins in this game, unlike the second one, but also you soon get to a point where you like we've got 70. God. And I don't think there's any need to have them. But yeah, well, I'm glad you're doing good, Tomo. Yeah, I've been better. We started late today. I've got a banging headache, which is getting better, to be fair. It was worse last night. And I don't know why. And then we had some tech issues with my capture card. But here we are. We shall not be deterred. So really, I should go back into that bonus barrel just to get on guard, even though we've already got the coin. Just because it's going to make things so much easier. I just need to I need to not lose either of the Kongs, though, because that will kind of make it not really worth it. Never mind. Gotta get good. Talk about getting good. Yeah, Elden Ring. I don't know when. I'm excited for it though. I think Coptimus and G-Ray are playing a lot of it. I don't know who else is playing it. We know. So sneaky that they'd put those there for you to try and get around. Right. That's one thing I will... Oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. One thing I will say about Donkey Kong Country games. I like a 2D platformer that doesn't have a time limit. So when you're up against it in like Mario and Sonic, not that it really matters, but I'm like, why are you forcing me to go fast? Do you know, I don't know. Is that just me? Do people prefer it when there's a time limit? I don't know. Oh, there we go. Okay, on guard, you served us well, buddy. You got an extra life for it, which we need. God, look at our distinct lack of extra lives. We got on. It's not exactly con, but... was it, KJ? I don't like it. Zelda 2. No, I'm not a masochist like you and Veronica. I'm not. So Zelda 2. I mean, to me, this. Oh, jeez, Louise. That was terrible. There is like a fascination for me for games like that. But. Like, but not from like, oh my god, this is an awesome game. This is just like more from like seeing it from the historical point of view of video games, if that makes sense. There we go. Right, now we've got to have skills. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough, Veronica. Actually, I have moments. I've had some moments of skill on this game, and I've like impressed myself. I'm like, God, I still have it. I still have that touch. And then other times it's... I'm glad it's not just me that thinks having a time limit is just needless. You know, like going faster and doing like speed runs and things should be like a challenge in itself, not what something the game is putting on you. There we go. There we go. Well, is that right? Okay. Well, I think you're maybe slightly better than you think you are, Veronica. Oh my god! Why am I struggling with that so badly? Borrowing our lives in a minute. Thank you for the lurk, Tomo. I appreciate it. I don't have to play the first time. I might have to go and get some extra lives in a second, guys. Although, if we get there every time, that's actually keeping us covered, isn't it? Yo, Liz, how you doing, Liz? You alright, my dear? Oh, there we go. Ah! Okay. We got one through. Ugh. Oh, thank God for that. We are a sacrificial monkey here, kiddie. Oh! Okay. I mean, no, you're going to be fine, bud. There we go. Whew. Give myself a second. Put a chili. That sounds good. Yeah, I could go for that. Ah, excellent. Good on ya. Oh damn! Did anybody see Joel's new YouTube video? I watched it earlier. It's like really rather good. He's put a lot of effort into it. It's like a professional YouTube video, in my opinion. Hit that one video of his is better than the 500 on my channel. Put together. not just individually. Maybe that's not saying much, but... Oh! Oh! Oh no! Oh dear, oh dear. Oh. Oh no. Okay, it was fine. Which way are we going though? Let's try this way first. Oh, why are you making me do this game? Thank God, I went the right way. Thank God for that. Excellent, yeah, check it out. Well, you won't see his, oh, he's actually streaming it as well. Yeah, it's about the first soldier game. And yeah, it's like, I've got no interest in the game, but just hearing Joel, like, on his video, putting together, there we go, that's a Bitcoin. But, you know, it's like a professional video. He's done a fantastic job of it. I'm very proud of him. Oh, are we at the end? Please, Lord. Now, what the hell am I supposed to do here? I just... bunt it right at that wall there. No. Well, this... I don't know. Oh, there we go. Just had to jump and do it. Excellent. Okay. There we go. So we've got our bonus coins. We've got our DK coin. And I believe this must be the exit. Oh, thank God for that. And I can get up there. I hated that level. That's not good. It's a little sad. Here we go. It's getting cold out today. Not necessarily. Right, yeah, well, I think we're doing alright on track. We could definitely use some extra lives, maybe, but we'll worry about it in a second. In fact, if we're fighting K. Rule right now, then it's not like a massive issue. Castle Chaos. Let's find out. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Kong's back. This time, Chaos will be victorious. I don't know about that, bro. We shall see. Oh, well, that's not how we do that, is it? Oh, okay. Looks like you can stand on these nubbins. I guess there's probably one down the other end as well. Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh. What now? I think I need to... Excellent. Okay, we can reach that. What next? Okay, get out of here. Oh, look, hang on. Look, see who's in that behind that curtain there? There you go. Oi! He's no longer a pirate now. He's like a mad scientist. Kind of, Oh no! What have you done? My wife's going to kill me! I used all our best pots and pans to make him. And then you just cast him aside. As if he were a stack of empty tins. I mean... I thought that's what he was. What? How dare you? You said you made him out of pots and pans. Oh! Leadopus! Welcome on in, bro. Welcome on in, Raiders. Hang on, bear with me a second. I guess it just isn't your day, is it? Well, you may have roasted my robots, but I'm the master chef around here. And I reckon it's about time your goose was cooked. Well, we shall see. Hang on, let me welcome in. Thank you for the shout out there, Legion Cage. Welcome in, everyone. Skits the Legend. How you doing, Lee? What's going on? Yeah, what are you playing, Lee? Diddy Kong Racing again. Excellent.
Can I sit here?
Of course you can, Skit, so I appreciate that. My name's Iznib, everyone who doesn't know me. I'm a big fan of Lee's. He's a ledge. So if you know, we've got similar tastes, I feel. But anyway, how's Diddy Kong Racing going, Lee? I assume it's your double stream today, isn't it, bud? So you go get your food sorted out, buddy. Don't feel free to hang out. You know, don't feel the need to hang around. But yeah, welcome on, everybody. I won't give you the whole spiel. As you can see, we're playing Donkey Kong Country 3. We're on the final boss. Yeah, I'm not as good at this game as Lee is, but feel free to criticize. Yeah, no, you go, Lee. You go. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Right, here we go. I don't... Although I've played this game many times in the past, it's been a long time. Can we duck him there? Yeah, okay. And what are we looking for? A barrel? I think to throw his backpack. I think that's what we need. Oh, hang on. There we go. Okay, we've got the handle there. And then there's another one on the other side. Okay, cool. There we go. I should not have gone... I shouldn't have zagged to... I should... Okay, now I've cocked this up. Alright, we'll try that again. No, yeah, of course, Liz, you go take care of your mum. Don't worry about us. Right. Okay, we've got a vague idea of what's going on there. Oh, okay, that's cool. We don't have to fight Chaos again. Okay, that's pretty handy. Right, here we go. It's just little handles. There we go. Right, that gets us our barrel. Let's take our time and do this correctly. There we go. Okay, now he flaps around for a bit. Oh, hang on. Wait for him to... There we go, that's 2. So I expect we're going to need to hit him a 3rd time like that, but that will not be the end of the fight. I believe there's several stages to this. Okay, no, just twice there. Interesting. Oh dear. Okay. Oh dear. All right. I need to get up on his handles ASAP. Right, there we go. We're learning, folks. That's what we're doing. No, please feel free, Liz. Of course you can. I can't respond to it until after stream, but feel free, Liz. Absolutely, of course you can, my dear. Okay, I probably could have got him there, but never mind. Oh, well, that was very clumsy, wasn't it? Oh no. Oh, dear. Okay, looks like we only have to hit him twice in this stage, at least. Which is something, I guess. Now I've got to watch out, so he can't be on the floor or touching these. We have to be up in the air. Alright, is he done? Okay, let's get right up. Oh, okay. Not those handles. Oh. Okay, the barrel's right there. Silly me. I didn't even see that platform. I was like, what are we doing here? What's going on? Okay, so we just wait for him to come back. There we go. Okay, and then he gets electrocuted. Nice. Is this platform going to disappear, though? Okay, that spawns the barrel. There we go. Nice. Okay, so now he's probably going to do something different. Oh dear, what's it? Oh, now we're a moving platform. Okay. Okay. Okay, I mean, so far this does not seem anywhere near as bad as the madness of the second boss fight. I mean, sorry, the boss fight of the second game. To me, that was like a lot for me to handle. But so far, this all makes sense. There's no like janky mechanics. It's just a case of knowing what you need to do. Right, I just gotta time this properly. Oh, without slipping off this platform. Oh no, that was terrible timing, wasn't it? Oh, this is the final quotation marks battle cage, yeah. That was jank. Could have clearly jumped earlier than that. There we go. Oh! That was unfortunate. Hit his little propeller rather than his backpack. Because he's pretty bulky. That's quite a tiny little propeller he's got on his little backpack there. But oh, I should have jumped there. Sorry, I was looking down at chat. I'm gonna look at chat for a second, guys. Sorry, bear with me. I'll catch up with you all afterwards. Here we go. There we go. Okay, that's how we do it. Now, what you got next for us, buddy? Oh, okay. I see. We got a time limit. And we got to switch to the other side. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay, not like that. Okay, at least I see what's going on here. Yeah, that was far too late there. Ah! Awful. Either way, Liz, I hope you'll be okay. I certainly do indeed hope you will be. Okay, right, we've got a good idea of what we're doing now, for the most part. We're not seeing everything yet. We've seen enough. Yeah, if we can get to that point with both the Kongs, we'll be in a much better state, definitely. Oh, okay. Oh, cool. I kind of bounced off on there. That's cool. I think Kiddy actually kind of, he throws like in a more straight line, so it's kind of a bit easier to throw the barrels at him, but it's kind of ingrained in you to prioritize Dixie as you reserve. There we go. So far, so good. Ah, that's unfortunate. Never mind. It's quite handy he left all these spare barrels hanging out in his... oh, that's a poor time in there. Hanging out in his secret lab, wasn't it? Because if he hadn't, we'd kind of be a little bit screwed. I just want a little jump. There we go. Right. Yo, Jess, how you doing? Oh! Oh, I don't know how I managed that. Jeez. Okay, so you can jump that electric if you're very, very careful. Okay, that's one. It's all about having good timing, isn't it? Which, I mean, that's what these games are about. We're not going to be playing many more games like this, I'll tell you that. Oh, there we go. That was lucky. Get electrocuted again. Excellent. Right, what next? This is as far as we've got so far. We've got to do another barrel. Okay. Try and get a good timing on this. So we'll go through this one. Don't want to rush it then. There we go. Hey! Give me that Bitcoin. Hey! It's Donkey and Diddy. Whoa, my head, what happened? 1 minute, I was dreaming. About bananas? About the world's biggest pot of bananas. The next, I was an apparel-crazed madman. Sorry, I was a. Hey, don't worry, Donkey. Thanks to Dixie, it's over. I'm impressed. I bet even Cranky would be after that performance. Yeah. No, not really. Right, you go this way, kitty, and I'll go that way. You wouldn't need a guy with glasses, would you? Yeah, we would. River Slinky. How you doing? Welcome on in, River Slinky. Did you come in with Lee's raid? Oh, here we go. Good to see the enemies. You're right, are you, Jess? I'm pleased to hear it, my dear. I'm perking up a little bit now. My God. So this is not the end, folks. Even though we've got the end credits here. We'll just chill for a minute. It's got a little bit more to go yet. No, we beat the final boss, Metapod. We basically have to do the secret world now. So certainly you could consider that you completed the game at this point. And I'm sure many like young young kids did playing it back in the day. Like, oh, I've completed it. No, you've got a secret world. Yeah, Legion Cage. Like, what? The secret world? What is that? Indeed, River. Yeah, so I'm feeling fairly confident. Although, as I'm sure you can imagine, we've done the first level of the secret world. So the bonus coins we've been collecting all throughout this, you need 15 of those to unlock each level of the secret world. So now we should hopefully have enough to unlock it all. When we first went there, we did have enough bonus coins to do the first level, and it was tough. One of the harder levels in the game we've done to date. No worries. Enjoy your food, Metapod. We'll see you later, buddy. Did you, River? Yeah, it's been many years since I've played it, but it's a good. I think I may be in the minority when I say this, but it's my favourite of the trilogy. I know Lee's is the first one. I know a lot of people's the first one. And a lot of people say the second one is their favourite. But I don't know. There's something about the third one. I think they just kind of like doubled down on everything in the previous two games. It's not weaker in any way. And the level variety is there as well. Yeah, River. Yeah, I guess there might be some people who've only played this one, but yeah, I think it was interesting because when was the first one was released, that was probably the only one I played for years, and it wasn't until like years later I came back and played the second and third ones. But I'd say definitely this one's my favourite, but maybe I should watch what I'm saying. Let's get onto this secret world and then see if I don't regret those words. Oh, thank you, Liz. And this is a bit of a departure. This is probably quite similar to things that Lee would play. But for me, I'm not really like... I really like to go for some Mario or Sonic or something, but I'm not like massively into, these kind of games. I'm more of like an RPG gamer. Well, let's not pigeonhole ourselves, say. But I do have a specific fondness for this trilogy, so we had to cover it, didn't we? I'm not doing every game ever, like Sight of Game, but I'm doing every game that's important to me, and there's been a great influence on me as a gamer, and this trilogy is definitely one of them. Oh, this is your favourite as well, River. Nice, bud. I respect that. Yeah, most people, it's either the first or the second one they go for. Yeah, Lurchin. Yeah. Mate, we killed us a few times. We'll see you soon, Liz. I hope she's alright. Hope she enjoys it. Hope she appreciates it. Right, yeah, so we've still got 2.5 hours of stream. So, I mean, if I can't get through the like, I think we've got 4, maybe 5 levels. And then the final boss fight. I'd be quite disappointed with myself if I can't do that in 2.5 hours. Alright, the big time bad guys now. Hey. This is the bosses. Yeah, there we go. Belcher, fun boss. Nice, fun boss mechanic. I like that. You have to chuck the bugs in his mouth, send him backwards. Arich, tough second boss. Very awkward as a kiddie. You need Dixie. Squirt, honestly, very simple boss. You get to play as Ellie to defeat him. Shoot water in his eyes. Chaos, very simple, fun boss. Just had to jump up his blades, jump on his head. Bleak, he was interesting. Throwing snowballs at him. A little bit tricky on the final hit. Your timing's got to be perfecto. All right, yeah, Bar Boss. He was the one who probably gave me the most grief. But yeah, we got him done yesterday. Wasn't too much of an issue. And again, the man himself, or the croc himself, should I say? It's not working, K-Rule. What are you trying to do? Baron K. Rulenstein. Oh, okay, that's it. Hey, Ellie. Which, I mean, fairly obvious naming convention there. Square, my favourite of the animals. So I guess we yeah, little bird Parry. That's Parry apparently. Don't ever get to control directly. Just kind of hangs out with you for a bit. On guard, classic. Legend. I think is he the only animal who's in all 3 games? Yeah, and Squawk. And is it Purple Squawk got a different name? Squawks. I do apologise. I thought his name was Squawk. It's not. It's Squawks. And I guess the Purple Squawks doesn't get a name at all. So did the bears. Obviously, none of them are as good as Banjo. Brash, he was the swimming racing guy, wasn't he? Blue, poor Blue. Bazooka. All right, I think we still need to find some ammo to give to Bazooka to get us another banana bird. And it's interesting, we haven't come across that yet. Don't know. I'll have to. I might have to look that one up. I don't know. You're still learning to make a tea, Benjamin. Thank you for the lurk, bro. It's complicated. Well, you don't need to tell us anything. You don't want to, Liz. Yeah, good point. Good point. Yeah, I guess these bears would have been before Banjo, wouldn't they? So, you know. Swanky. What a interesting individual. What's didn't really spend too much time with him. I wonder what his long game is. What? Alright, kiddie. You're on your mate. Oh, that's pretty cool. You can technically go on that level and do all that. Yeah, Dixie. She's my favourite. She's my favourite character. Right, we're going through the whole credits here. Yeah, it looks like we are. Okay, Oh, River, you might have just educated me there. So, Diddy Kong Racing, was that the first appearance of Banjo? So, I assume Diddy Kong Racing was before Banjo-Kazooie. Actually, I don't actually know. Right, guys, I want to take a 6-second break, but I won't even bother running an ad, so I'll just leave you to watch this, because it's going to be going for at least a minute, so I'll need to refill this as well. So please bear with, I shall return momentarily. Alright, sorry about that, folks. There we go. Okay. So we've got 87%. So I hope that's going to throw us back into the game and allow us to go and do the extra bits. So I thought you could... yeah, there you go. There we go. Excellent. I guess we'll do a save. This doesn't really matter. Conquer as well. Thank you, River. I never knew that, bud. I appreciate that. And obviously they felt like they were like, well, we've made these characters. Let's do something else with them. Yeah, I bloody love. I'm not familiar with Conquer, honestly. I think I've maybe played one Conquer game once, but briefly. I know he's very beloved by some people. But Banjo-Kazooie is amazing, and we're going to probably get to that relatively soon, I think. Right, so, bazooka. Yeah, some sort of ammo. Unless Bazaar's got something new in his shop. I don't know, but well, good on you, Liz, for doing that. It's good that you're doing that, because, you know, not everybody would. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to look this up. We're going to need to get a banana bird. So I know that's what's up there. Oh. Oh, okay. We've missed something. Seemingly. Sorry about this. Where are we going? There we go. I thought there was. There we go. Blizzard's base camp. We've not been here yet. I did comment on it. There we go. My word, how on earth did you find me up here? Well, never mind about that. My name's Blizzard. But, I've been up here for weeks getting ready for my attempt to conquer K3, but we already did it, so don't worry. It looks like I'm going to miss my best friend Blue's birthday. Say, could you do me a favor, Kongs? Of course. That's great. Could you take him this present for me? I'll be so grateful. Thank you. There we go. So that's it. That's all we needed. I just somehow missed that. I did pass comment on it. I was like, oh, I wonder what's up there. Yeah, it was a thing. It wasn't just... I just had... I pressed right rather than up on the D-pad. Okay, so that's going to... So that's going to Blue. I can't remember where Blue lives. Wasn't there, was it? No, it's Barter's Swap Shop. Nope. On Top Cove, maybe? Yeah, there you go. Blue's Beach Hut. Oh, it's my birthday. Okay, let's have a look what's inside the present. Alright, it's perked up now. Oh, it's a bowling ball. Well, it's far too heavy for me. I know. Why don't you have it? There we go. That's a very random present, isn't it? And he doesn't even want it. I guess he just, yeah, it's the thought that counts. So now we can take that, and I believe that's the ammo we use to give to Bazooka. There we go. The Sky High secret. There we go. YXA B Y B A. Was it Y? Oh, I thought. Okay, let's try that again. Sorry. Pay attention. Is it the same every time? I wonder. No, it's different. B Y Y Y Y 4 times. A twice. Okay, that's a gimme, isn't it? Okay, it kind of just felt sorry that I got it wrong, didn't it? Like, you got that wrong. Here you go. I have this one instead. There we go. Another banana bird. Perfect. And I think that's it. That's the extent of that. So I think now we've done everything in the world apart from the secret world. Here we go. Alright, Boomer. We've got some Bitcoin for you, mate. Oh, we gave him that gear we got for completing the first world as well, didn't the first level of here. There we go. It's bought you 3 of Boomer's specials. Excellent. Okay, I guess it must be 20 coins each. Yeah, it is hard at the moment, isn't it, Liz? There we go. 3 specials right there. So we've done the Stampede Sprint. Crisscross Cliffs. Here we go. 2nd level of the secret world. See how tough this is. I should probably have gone and saved it there, but... Oh no. Dixie going up there. Here we go. Oh, this is a thing. That's our first bonus barrel. Yeah, and you also have to get all of the bonuses and DK coins in these levels as well. Oh. Okay, let's try that again. At least it allows you to have whatever number goes at it. Which is nice. Got lucky with a few there. Nice. There we go. Excellent. There we go. The first bonus coin taken care of. Moving onwards. There we go. Change to TNT. Change them back. Interesting concept. I've forgotten about this until now we're here. Okay, that's cleared the way. Push them back. Interesting mechanic. That's what I guess that's what I'm getting at. I feel that they've there's so much thought has gone into the level design in this game, which makes sense. You would hope so. Oh, really? Okay, never mind. I thought I'd got on top of him, but never mind. Let's switch it back. Nice. I mean, there's got to be something over here, right? Oh, just random bunch of bananas. Invis bananas and invis bear coin. Okay. Nice, okay. Let's go a halfway point. There's nothing too crazy at the moment, honestly. Oh, oh! Right, it's like that, is it? I guess there's our N. So that's kind of pointless, maybe. Oh! I think that's just a different way to go there. I feel like I should probably check. We did just get the halfway point. Yeah. I hate these guys. There we go. Okay, we're good to go. Okay, there's a G already. Curious. Oh, thought I'd lost that then. Aha, there we go. Nice. Alright, as long as she's as long as you're having a good time with it, Liz. Oh! I went for the wrong one there. Okay, never mind. Hopefully I can just dive right back into that. Yeah, okay, nice. I mean, I'll probably just, yeah, do that. There we go. Excellent. Just water in my face there. Let's have a little look down this direction. Okay, nothing there. So we've got both the bonus coins. We now just need to have a little look for the DK coin. Yeah, so awkward. Oh no. How important is that? I don't know. I guess there must have been a wasp up there. And there's another one. Ugh. Okay, he's not too quick, thankfully. Okay, let's go with that wasp. Okay, nothing there. Oh, how unfortunate. There's got to be something on that platform. Joe! Whoa! Come one, come all. What are you trying to say here, Joe? Is that an invitation? What are we doing? No, almost. We're on the secret world now. We're very close now. Joel, your YouTube video on First Soldier, bro. That is freaking amazing. The amount of effort you put into that. I'm impressed. Oh god, what an idiot. Never mind. Okay, I guess it's worth getting. That's the top of our extra life each time. Yeah, true, River. Yeah, I couldn't forget about that now. Yeah, exactly. Just gotta look for that DK coin, which is obviously somewhere up the, up near the end of the level there. Ugh. These guys are so awkward. Ugh. You literally have to jump as soon as you, as soon as you hit the rope below, you've got to go. If you wait one like split second, you're done for. Thankfully, this guy's not as quick, and there's a bit more space on the rope. Let's have a look. Okay, so there's nothing there. Seemingly, I can't chuck Dixie over there. If I, here we go, start from here. Oh, come on out loud. Right, okay, I've completely missed the DK coin then. I'll have to look it up. Sorry, thanks. I'll just check the Yeah, sorry about this, guys. Let me just super suspicious. It almost seems like if we had like a TNT barrel or something, maybe we could bust through there. Okay. I don't know why you're afraid to do it, Joel. Literally, let me tell you this, bud. That YouTube video is as good as any YouTube video on YouTube. It is as good. Your narration is not perfect. Your tone of voice, your inflection, you know. I don't know how much effort you put into it, Joel, but it's on point. Just do more of that, bud. It's tricky, isn't it? Because you feel like if you put the effort in, you want to get something out of it, and it's being discovered on YouTube is arguably even harder than Twitch. But bro, that's content. That's literal content there. The effort you put into it, Joel. I can't, like, you know, I can't. You say no way, I say yes way. Anybody who's got a problem with it, I will fight them. Yeah, I can't even imagine how much effort you put into it. Yeah, no, that's as you should, because that's how you grow, isn't it? Okay, so... Oh! There's a secret, There was. It's a secret, Oh, he's just down here. No, he's not down there. Where is he? 1 second. Get back down there. Oh, he's here. How did I miss that? How on earth did I miss that? Oh, I think we went around the left, didn't we? Anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, that was a nice easy one. Okay, we just need to get to the end of the level now. Weird. Okay, I think it sent us up the left there, and I got a bit confused. Anyway, we found it. That's what matters. Sorry, I just went my whistle. Fifi, how you doing, my dear? Are you alright? It's so lovely to see you yesterday. I'm glad that you're doing well. It looks like you're having a good time as well on your stream. Sorry, I couldn't hang around properly. There's so much to do after stream. But even if I get to hang out with you for like 10-15 minutes, that's what matters. And I did see your beloved little hamster. Sorry, I missed what his name was. But Fifi, thank you for those biddies. You don't need to do that, my dear. Anything I can ever do for you, Fifi, you just let me know. No, definitely. I could tell there's that level of quality there, Joel, where there's that certain style. You've got your intro, you've got your outro, you've got appropriate background music that changes throughout the video. The video's 10 minutes, just over 10 minutes long. Apparently, that's the ideal length of a YouTube video. You know, I don't know if how much you wrote out your script or practice what you were saying, but like I say, everything you say is on point. You know, the tone of your voice is clear. We can hear exactly what you're saying. You're not rushing what you're saying, and you're not drawing out what you're saying. You're covering everything everybody wants to know about the game. You know, putting in your little like your little images and stuff that pops up with your little frog saying no and whatever. Yeah, dude, you've smashed it out of the park, Joel. I just want to get more people's eyeballs on you. Because, like I say, I don't know how much work went into that, but there's people who make a living off of YouTube who get thousands, tens, hundreds of thousands of views on videos that are no better than what you've done there. So, if anything I do, Joel, I shouted you out on Twitter. Not that anyone's gonna say I'm on Twitter, but I'll do whatever I can for you, Joel. But either way, look, especially if you just do it for the love of it, Joel, because obviously there's, your passion there. So like, what I'm saying, Joel, is don't force yourself, because I don't know how much work it took. But if there's any other games that you feel that you have an interest enough in to make similar videos of, I think it's only a good thing. Don't force it, but also if you're inspired to do it, do it. Like if I could come up with that level of quality of that video that you made, I would do the same myself, and I'll be willing to put the effort in. I feel it's just not in me. No, Fifi, of course. No. Absolutely. No, Fifi, don't worry about it. I was just like, who's around? Who should we raid? Oh, I've not spoken to Fifi in a while. Let's go see her. So, yeah, it's always a pleasure, Fifi. And that game you were playing was bloody interesting as well. I think when I dipped out at the end, you'd made some decent progress in it, but it's been very weird and cryptic. Good. I want you to feel good, Joel, because you should feel good, because you're a bloody legend, and you know, I'm honoured to know you, and everyone who knows you should be honoured to know you as well. Yeah, exactly. So that's like, if you're making that video and you're not passionate about the subject matter and it feels like a chore, it's gonna come across in the video. You know, the fact that you went to the effort and you clearly spent time playing the game and you were into it, and you covered all the different, you know, pros and cons of it, and you went into detail about it. Joel, it's perfect. It's perfect, buddy. Get on it. Slight of game. How are you doing, Slight? How did yesterday go, Slight? Are you alright, bud? You're alive? I'm glad. I'm pleased about that. Right, there we go. Let's get through this level. Sorry about that, folks. Just wanted to praise Joel there, because he deserves it. And how you doing, Slight? Are you right, bud? There we go. Thank God for that. There we go. Another cog. So we should get one of those golden cogs for completing each of these levels. And go save it at Wrinkly now. Which allows us to get to, I believe, the final boss. It went exceptionally well, did it, Slight? Some beef has been squashed and some things have been mended. I'm pleased to hear that, bud. It's probably never going to be perfect, but if you came away from that experience and it's with a positive vibe about it, I'm very pleased about that, Slight. I'm so glad, dude, because I know you had very mixed feelings about the whole situation. And there's definitely some anxiety going on there, which I completely understand. Right, here we go. Tyrant twin Tussle. Now we've seen a bit of the Tyrant twins. Here they are. You can't hurt them, you just have to stay away from them. I'm pretty sure you can't hurt them at all. Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Ugh. We clearly, Let's just start that again. We're running low on extra lives now. It's going to be a bit of a thing. Right, let's do this properly now, shall we? There we go. Hey! This lad's going to help us out, and there is no doubt about that. Oh, actually, you know what I'm thinking? Look at that! That's some web power for you right there. Oh, look at that, an extra life. Nice. 2 extra lives, rather. God, Squitter, you're such a bad man. All of them? Okay. Alright, let's just do... Okay, let's just skip a section. Okay, so you either go up and round, or... I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter either way, but... Gotta explore, haven't we? I mean, it's clearly something up there, right? Ooh, indeed. Indeed there is. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, we get a second to get this lined up properly. One there. One there. Let's try that. Oh, not quite. Okay. There we go. Perfecto. I doubt this. Oh, no, that hurt. Oh, God. That's not good, is it? Okay, well, it doesn't matter. We got the DK coin. And there's our bonus. So you need Squitter on this first section. Oh, Sween! How you doing, Sween? How you doing, Benjamin? I did say hello to you earlier, didn't I? Anyway, let me get these 40 stars first. And I'll talk to you properly. There we go. That's kind of make things a bit easier. He's like a cheat code, this Squirrel, basically. Make amends. Oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to see my dad again. It's like... It's kind of weird, because like you said you had beef with your dad that you fixed somewhat yesterday. I don't have any beef with my dad. We just don't have a relationship. It's weird. But, you know, hey-ho. There's no point in dwelling on it. But how you doing? Thank you for being here, folks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, no, I guess. But I don't know. It's like, I don't see how we would ever have a relationship at this point. Yeah, I mean... At least if you've got beef, then there's something there that could potentially be fixed. Or even if there's not, then at least there's something there. I don't know. It doesn't bother me. It's just a weird thing. I guess I don't really think about. When I do think about it, I'm like, oh, yeah. What could have been? I don't know. Never mind. Oh, damn, we've got an hour and 45 to wrap this up. We're doing well so far. Squitter, you're an absolute bad man. And then we got our checkpoint there. We got one. That was our first bonus barrel, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so we got one more bonus barrel we're looking for. Oh, jeez, what's going on here? There we go. That's how you're supposed to do that. Okay, I'll see maybe something up there. Let's kill him first. No, not like that. Oh, nice. Oh! Okay, I'll see. Absolute mofos. I see. Okay, what? I don't think you even need the TNT for that. You should be able to get up there anyway. Bowls. Okay, I'm gonna need to either get a DK barrel and come back, or we'll just die. Yeah, no, exactly, Mike. That's unfortunately I don't have it that rough, but that's kind of rough, isn't it? You're like, yo, Dad, what's going on? And your dad just blocks you. It's like, really, bro? Bro? What the? What games we're playing now? Oh god, let's not do that. Yeah, isn't it? That's a bit, isn't it? That's what, I know, Mike. He's a good guy. He's not a bad guy. He's never done anything bad to anyone. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean? Like, if I had a son who was like an evil mass murderer, I might not want anything to do with him. But if, oh my god, crying out loud. But if, I screwed it up again, haven't I? I have to get past that first section without losing the Kong. Yeah, it's weird, Mike. It sounds ridiculous. I'd say, oh my god. I'd say don't take it personally, but how can you not take it personally if your bloody dad blocks you? Like I say, I can understand if like you're evil, but if you're not, what's your reasoning? What's going on here? What are we doing? What games are we playing? Oh, there we go. That's how we're doing that. I should go for TNT. There you go. Who needs TNT? When you could just pick up Dixie and throw her. There we go. Oh. Okay. It's fine. We don't lose either of them. We can keep trying this. Now I know what's going on. I swear to God. I should have used that opportunity to jump in there, shouldn't I? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, no, definitely, Joel. I kind of agree with that. Who's we have a look at these emotes, that's right, so. Mikey T. And Fred Lalas, who's that? Nice. Like this. Sly, I swear you got more emotes than anyone. What a ledge. Sorry, I just had to scratch my eyeball then. Alright, okay. Let me go. Oh, for crying out loud. Do I need to wait for them to come back and follow them? I think I do, don't I? Okay. As long as I'm careful on this part, we can keep trying this over and over. Cordial! How you doing there, Cordial? You right? Right, I'm going to wait you on this time. Why did I jump far too early? Practical genius. How's your Sunday, Cordial? You alright? What's going on, bud? Do this quickly. And just cock that up. Now, I have to do it this time. I'll have to do it this time. Oh, dear. That's awful. Okay, there we go. You got plenty of... You got 20 seconds there. Why was I rushing that? Well, it doesn't matter. We got our Bitcoin. That's what matters. Oh, I do... You know... Some of you guys get these anyway. But you guys know that I've been getting a lot of bot followers on Twitter recently. Graphic design artists, apparently. I got another one. I got one that's not a graphic design artist this time. How much do you sell your NFTs for? What's the world coming to, folks? Oh, sorry, let me have a look at these. I don't know who Fred is, but I do like his emotes. I like a very basic art style, but very unique as well. Perfect. Good on him. Oh, but more importantly than any of that, did you know Jess, Pink Crystal Jess, one of my #1 supporters, she is without a doubt over 9,000. Aren't you, young Jessica? You better know it. Let me get your flex up on there. Yeah, like, yeah, cordial. I don't even understand what an NFT is. I've no idea what it is. I know it stands for non-fungible token of what? What does it even mean, though? I don't think anybody knows. Not really. There we go. Oh, Jess, look at that. That's your 15th flex, my dear. Strong 4th position. Thank you so much. The fanciest soundboard stream ever. Not for touchy. Yeah, they don't, because they don't exist. That's what it's for. I've heard of worse things to say about them than that, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, even if it was a reality, I'm not sure what I would feel about that, but it's obviously a bot anyway, because obviously, yeah, NFTs are like a thing at the minute that everyone's like excited about for some reason that I don't really understand. Okay, so there seems to just be 2 different ways to go there. Ugh. Oh, look at that. Sneaky banana there, as if I'm not going to grab it. Oh, this is going to be a whole thing, isn't it? Ugh. Oh, how rough. You get plenty of time. Nobody finds these. I've heard them called nasty effing things. Yeah, no, there you go. No effing thanks. Yeah. Yeah, I don't. And if you looked at what some of them are as well, it's just trash artwork. I can understand if it's good artwork, but it's not. Okay, I zigged when I should have zagged there. There we go. Give me that cog. There we go. That's that. That's a tough level. I feel like I struggle with that. We go save it. Ooh, up to 92%. Swoopy salvo. Okay. Okay. Got some burbs trying to eat us, but here we are playing as squawks. So I'm never against that. Oh. That was fairly obvious bonus barrel there. Yeah, burb power. That's what we're doing. Oh. Oh, well, this is... I was completely running out of time. Oh! 1 second to spare. Yeah, Kiddy is awkward. He's good for jumping on the tough enemies. But he's... Yeah, Ben, he is definitely awkward. Dixie's so much... The only thing I like about Kiddy is that he, for the most part, holding the barrel in front rather than above. Like Dixie holds it above her head. There's sometimes when it's an advantage to hold it above your head, but mostly I'd rather hold it in front of you. Now, that's got to be something, hasn't it? Surely. A bloody bear coin. Get out of here. Look at the sadistic game makers. I know exactly what they don't want right now. A bear coin. Oh, that was very clumsy there. Should have gone on the left. Never mind. Yeah, I was right on the buzzer, wasn't it, Ben? Jeez. Ooh. Okay. Well, we got one bonus coin, and we've got a gist of what's going on the level. So that's worth a life. Heat your godforsaken bear coin. Can you imagine the makers of the game has been like, oh, I know what it'll do to them. Okay, so good so far. So far, so good. I know what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm trying to say. Just don't say it, do I? Alright, what's up here first? Oh, okay, I'll see. I'll see what we've got going on now. There we go. You absolute mofo. Okay, cool. DK coin. That's what matters. Not squawks though, but I assume that's something we're supposed to be dealing with. That was clumsy. I should have hesitated. No, I don't think. Yeah, I was thinking it might be I have to bounce across them, but I don't think it is. Oh dear. Lily! How you doing, Lily? Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're well, my dear. What's going on? Yeah, that was tricky. But we've got the DK coin now. We've got the checkpoint. Got to find one more bonus barrel. And we'll just throw an extra life away there. Just like that. Why not? Why not? Why don't, you know, why if not? Okay. Oh, swear to God. Excuse me. Sorry. Back. Here we go. That would have been tragic. This is awful. Oh! Time to get good, folks. Really? Ready? Yeah, ready. Wow. I did go and save it, didn't I? Yeah. In fact, I'll probably go save it again. Yeah, I've got 4 extra life. After, if we die again, I'll go save it. Just because then that way, at least, it will save our DK coin and the bonus coin we got. Oh, okay, I'll say we'll go save it. We'll save it after this one. I hope my headache's gone by tomorrow. There we go. Oh. Okay. Why are all these burbs trying to kill us? I've no idea. Okay, that was not very good. We're back on track. Oh, this is awful. I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna have to just throw her over there. Yeah, there we go. Nice. And then I'll just go do that. Because of course I do. Balls. Now I really do have to, right. How am I supposed to do this? Like that, I guess. Just seems to not be quite enough there. Right, better go save it. Oh, I bet we were very close to the end there. This is tough. Ooh. Right, here we go. I shouldn't have gone back to check that banana, should I? That was the issue. So that's the thing. Oh! Can't Blaze with the raid? Welcome in, folks. How you doing? I get a little shout out there, bro. I don't know if any moderators around a minute. Doesn't matter if you're not. I shall do that shout out. Go. Well, thank you for the raid and the lurk there, buddy. I appreciate it. Risk of Rain 2. I have no idea what that is. And that game I saw you playing last weekend, Karji, that was very intriguing. It was like a bronies fighting game. I didn't even know what it was. It looked it was cool, man. But yeah, good on you for Risk of Rain. Yeah, the name rings a bell. Why have I heard the name before? I don't know. But yeah, as long as you enjoyed it, dude, that's all that matters. I have to go and I have to look it up later. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, dude. I appreciate it. We're getting quite close to the end of Donkey Kong Country 3 here. I'm just kind of, because we're close to the end, I'm struggling a little bit now. It's getting tough. There we go. Yeah, I think we've covered. I think we've got a DK barrel just here. Yes, we have. Right. Okay. No, of course, dude. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Now, I've just screwed that up for myself, haven't I? Or not. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I guess I'm pretty nervous about having, Now I've got to jump on these to, What an idiot. Jumped into the back of it. But no, I appreciate the thought, Kachi. You never need to, bud, but thank you. I'll go get this done, folks. Getting close. Okay. Okay. If that spare DK barrel. I don't know if that's the best place for it. Better if that was like further on, but whatever. Right. There you go. Gotta time this just right. There we go. Whew. That's got his Kong. That's good. Where's this other bonus barrel? Missed it, haven't we? Let's have a look. Let's check it out. I wonder what that was. That was Kitty. What are you doing, Kitty? Oh, damn. You know what? There's... I can't believe I just realised this. We're going to have to backtrack anyway. Let's just grab the cog there and complete the level. Apparently, on the secret levels... Oh, assuming we've done it. There are 3 bonus coins. I've just obviously maybe not been counting as we've been going along. Seemingly. Interesting. Right, first things first, let's go see Boomer. He should be able to unlock the next level for us. And give him these cogs as well. There you go. Oh, 25 coins. It would definitely be worth it. Okay. It's only two bonus coins. Okay. Let's save it. Okay, so there's 2 bonus coins we missed on that swoopy salvo there. Guess we're playing the level again. I'm just going to take a 6-second break, guys, and then we'll be right back and see if we can get this finished up. So seemingly, without even really paying proper attention, on Stampede Sprint, Crisscross Cliffs, and Tyrant Twin Tussle, I got all three bonus coins without really noticing that I did. Fair enough. So bear with me. So I think we've got to get 2 from Swoopy Salvo here. So I'll be right back. Bear with me. Sorry to keep you on there, folks. Hang on 1 second. Oh, God. My head is still killing me. That's not enough to stop us getting this game done. Right, so let me have a little look. Right, yeah, so we got the first one apparently. Right, like after the first bonus barrel, you will see an area between two trees where you can go fairly far. Oh. Okay, so so the first you know the two red wasps we saw flying around the banana. There was another one later on apparently that I just kind of skipped over because I was like, oh, you're not getting me again with that nonsense. That apparently was the one. I swear to God, what are they like? Shame you can't play the whole level as Squawks. That's pathetic. Yeah, so no, it's not that one. Apparently there's another one later on. Oh yes, we went through and got the coin, but apparently... I swear to God. But yeah, apparently that's where we've got to head through. We're doing extra lives. It's going to be game over shortly, but we just saved our game, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. It's slightly inconvenient. It'd be, see, it's better to, not having to load your game up every time, but I think you get like 5. You get 5 lives, I believe. Right, here we go. Let's try this again. There we go. Right, that one. That's the one. I was like, yes, go do one. That ain't a thing. It is, though. Cheeky swines that they would do that. Oh, here we go. 15 green bananas. Oh, didn't even see that there, but never mind. Okay. Hopefully we can backtrack. We can, kind of. Or not. Right, okay, we've established where it is and what was going on in there, at least. Just trying to drag ourselves through here at the end, folks. Ugh. Okay. Oh, mofo. No excuses there. I guess I'm getting a bunch of bananas each time, but I don't know, I'm getting a full 100, do you know what I'm saying? Oh. Sorry about this, folks. This is, I feel like we've had a fairly smooth run throughout the game up to this point. Now, this is me getting put to the test now, folks. This bit is so awkward. I should have just gone for that then. God damn it. God damn. I love the background. Background on these forest levels are great. So multi-layered. I guess you've got foreground, mid-ground, and background. And they kind of how it moves together. It looks pretty good. For the time, probably quite astounding. Let's see if we can do this properly. No is the answer. Quick, go, 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 go. There we go. Lucky there. Right, let's try this again. We've plenty of time. Oh! Balls. And then we just eat ourselves again. Bear with me, folks. We'll get this done. I will do this. Just can't promise it's gonna look good as we're doing it. Ugh. Just gonna get one in there. Oh my god. I look down at the stream and my stupid face, a look of concentration on my face. It's not, I should be smiling when I'm playing, shouldn't I? I should be doing something. That's for sure. My god. So close. There's no reason I shouldn't have had it that time. Hey ho, it wasn't to be. Let's try again. Oh, that was a bit risque. I don't know why I guess I'm trying to rush here, but I shouldn't really. Oh, nice. Okay. Ugh. Gross. Ugh. Oh, my God. My gold. Right. We only have one. We have more than one life for sure. Sure of that. Okay, let's get the halfway point. Jesus, Louises. Right. Right, okay, the next one. After two swoopies that stamp themselves into the wall for you, cross the line of swoopies, dive from the upper left of the area between two trees into the next area. Jump across on them to get the bonus barrel on the left. Well, first things first, I'm going to go save it. And that should put us at that halfway point, as we've not gone to another level yet. Ooh, this is tough. So yeah, this final bonus coin we're getting, this will be all of them up to date, and you can't progress further than this without having not only got this bonus coin we have to now, but every single other bonus coin in the entire game, which will seemingly open up the final level just there on the right. Don't remember what that is. And then that should give us, that level will give us our final cog piece, which we'll give to I can't remember his name, the bear, to unlock something else, as you will see. There we go. Really? Okay, there's the two swoopies. Right, we need to bounce on these, apparently, up to the left. Which, I mean... Right, surely they mean? Oh, there we go. Awkward much. 20 stars. Ugh. Oh. Okay, this is a bit of a random one. And pretty easy, all things considered. I guess the awkwardness of getting to it, they were like, let's just give them an easy one. Let's give them an easy one here. Phew. Right, okay. Boomer, that's his name. How appropriate. I want to say Bomber, but that's not it. There we go. That's all the bonus coins spent. Okay, and that should destroy that pile of rubble over on the right there, allowing us access to the final level. We'll go save it, as we've got no life. So you asleep? Well, I'm just gonna just save the game anyway. I'm sure she won't mind. Here we go. Rocket Rush. I believe there are no music. Pretty drag. I believe there are no more bonus coins in the game. We have them all. There's a couple more DK coins to get, but alright, let's see what's going on here. Okay, a rocket barrel, and we died. We're not really sure what's going on. I was expecting this to go in the opposite direction. I thought the rocket was going to go up. There's nowhere up to go. So we have a fuel level. Okay, so we need to make sure we grab these fuel barrels. Okay, and not... So it doesn't seem like the red wasps hurt us, but... It seems like if we smash into stuff too much, it's a bit... arguably a bit of an issue. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, so I went to grab that few... I wonder if I can... Yeah, I literally don't know what I'm doing here, Ben. Oh yeah, it's the first proper game over of the game. Which, obviously feel bad about that, but... It is what it is. 94%. Oh, no, we don't need to save. Yeah, I'm not really I guess we'll just do some more experimentation. So, yeah, firstly, the left and the right are... it's almost like you're controlling the left and right thrusters. So you hold right, you move the barrel left, if that makes sense. There we go. So we didn't crash there. Oh yeah, so presumably we've... This is not... This feels very awkward to control, guys. Okay, we got the checkpoint. Oh, there we go. Right, here we go. Now we're going up. Oh, that was close. Oh, so was that. On that. Oh, jeez. Was that? Oh, gee. Oh, right. Okay, we just bounced off. I was expecting to blow up there. Okay. This is weird and awkward, but kind of fun as well at the same time. Rather be dealing with this when there's swooping birds. And of course we got the checkpoint, so... Oh no! Oh, geez, yeah. So you got not... Oh, okay, there we go. We made it. Got a coin there to deal with. We got him. Excellent. Okay, that was a crazy and fun level. Right, cool. Oh, there. Puts us back there. Okay, excellent. So let's save our game. So I think I'm missing banana birds of all things. I don't know. We'll worry about that later. So if we go and see Boomer now, give him the final cog piece. Doesn't seem to have done much though, does it? What on earth is that racket? Hey, take a look outside, Conch. You won't believe it. Okay, what's it done? It's interesting he's got this machine in his little hut there and he doesn't know what it does. He said, oh, if I just put some cogs here and turn it on. Ooh. dun, dun, dun. Here we go. The Nautilus. We're not going to go there just yet. Oh, actually, I just want to check something here. Oh, Lupo. Thank you for those 10 bitties there. I appreciate that, buddy. How you doing? 40 DK coins. Yeah, that's what I wish I was feeling a bit more like that. I've got banging headache in a minute, but that's fine. Actually, I mean, it's easing up. I'll be honest. One coin short of the deposit for my top gear. Okay. Okay, actually, my apologies. The final DK coin is for doing the Nautilus level. Let's go do that. Yeah, I'm not too bad, Lupo. For some reason, I've had a headache since last night. Since I finished stream last night. I'm not really like a guy who gets headaches or really gets ill at all. So it's kind of been bothering me. Still there. Is that normal for a headache to last the whole 24 hours? I don't know. But it's starting to ease up. It's actually, I feel better now than I have the rest of the evening. And certainly last night, I was not really feeling it last night. But no, I'm alright. We're just about to complete this game, Lupo. I think we've got like one boss fight. Then we need to get a bunch of banana birds. Yes, do a save. There we go. Yeah, it's been fun. Here we go. Nautilus. This is where K. Rool has run off to. So, what the blazes? So you're the ones responsible for scuttling my super secret submarine. Indeed. This is the last time you'll spoil my plans. I'm going to bash you good. Whoa, big man. Right, look out, you cheeky monkeys. All right, what's going on here? Oh no, oh dear. Okay. Oh my God, it's all going on here. Right, okay. Right, let's get back in on that. Right, okay, so we've got electric on 2 levels. And then we've got fireballs being shot at us. Okay, that's fine. And, oh, there we go. We get a metal barrel, which we have to, I believe, chuck up in the ceiling there. We completely missed. Okay, you've got to have timing on it as well. Right, which seems awkward, as you like. Okay, so far, the first round, so far so good. A little bit awkward, but, ugh. Yeah, trying to get a kiddie. Get that barrel up in there. Too soon. So you see him just running around, moving around in the background there. You've got to get the timing of it just right. Like now. There we go. Oh, oh God, that wasn't what we wanted to do at all, is it? Oh, why did that not hurt him? Oh, that was terrible. Try that again. Let's be on timing for this part, which is a relief. There we go. Okay, I just missed slightly. Yeah, not quite high enough. That's fine. Probably I should just, yeah, just chuck it from up here, actually. Right, okay, that's first stage. What's he got next for us? too early. There we go. Nice. Okay, now on the conveyor's moving a little bit. Just a little bit backwards and forwards there. I think it's a little bit more awkward, but there we go, perfect. Now it's going to come down here, isn't he, surely? Oh, God. Oh, God! Oh! Oh, what? I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that. Craig! Magical Craig. How's it going, bro? Thank you so much for the raid. Damn, that's like 4 raids we've had today. All the raids. Let me get you a little shout out there, Craig. Yeah, hell yeah, Streets of Rage. I know you like that, Craig. She's got good taste, bro. Yeah, a little bit of Streets of Rage. Smashing up there. How you doing, bro? What's going on? You got your, oh, Resident Evil Village. Yeah, who doesn't like Streets of Rage? I'm not so keen on the third one. I like, but the first and the second one in particular are my very, very important games for me. How's Village going? I'm looking forward to play that one day. I enjoyed 7. I enjoyed 7 a lot. And it's like Village is kind of like more 7, but arguably even better. It's all good. Yeah, Craig, you've got your is it next weekend? It's a week tomorrow, isn't it? Your charity stream. But I'm alright, dude. Yeah. You love Village, yeah. I bet you do. It looks fantastic. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm feeling a bit. I've not been feeling too great the past 24 hours, but I'm perking up a little bit now. But yeah, here we are. We're trying to defeat the final boss of Donkey Kong Country 3. So strap in. I don't really know what I'm doing at the minute with it, but we're trying to figure it out as we go along. It starts off not too tough. Of course you can. Who's that? The other hero. Hey. Right there. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Of course you can see it. There we go. So I get that. Yes, the other hero. Yeah, just glancing down like that. The only problem with playing games like this is it sometimes should be like, you know, very involved in trying to do it well, and you're missing out on chat. So yeah, we've played the whole trilogy, Craig, and here we are, the end. Oh my God, you almost got it then. At the end of Donkey Kong Country 3, which is my favourite of the trilogy personally. Not there's anything wrong with the first 2. Oh, that was super clumsy there. Shouldn't have done that, but hey, what we're gonna do? Got to press on. Oh, yeah, just got him. I thought it was going to be a little bit too late there. Nice. Right. Just got his little conveyor belt moving now. Which is pretty awkward, I'll be honest. Hey, nice. Right, now he's got his electric bolts coming in, right? Oh! Okay, I should have run there, but obviously I would have grabbed the barrel. So it looks like you have to make sure you're on the right side of where the barrel is. That's what you need to do for that. Okay, we're learning something. Yeah, hero. Yeah, it's like that, isn't it? I don't forget I'm streaming, but I like, because I try very much to be responsive to chat. But some games you like, I wonder about like the gamers who play, maybe Lupo can speak to this, like competitive shooters. It's like when you're doing your competitive shooting thing, you can't be looking at chat, because suddenly as soon as you take a second, look at chat, you're not competitive anymore, are you? Do you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't know, it's hard to find that balance. But I mostly play like story-based games and RPGs and stuff, so this is a bit out of our standard wheelhouse. So So yeah, I will always respond. I just need to take a sec to when I'm like doing this, I can't be looking at what you're saying, John. Oh god, I've fluffed that out. Let's try it again. Yeah, Kitty's a bit more awkward with doing his vertical barrel throws. But oh, that was terrible. I'm glad I recovered that. I think I was going. Oh, seriously. Better to stay alive. But yeah, again, Craig, thank you so much for the raid, bud. I appreciate it. There we go. But I mean, nothing he's doing so far is like that difficult. It's just more like a test of endurance, really. I feel that we've seen so far. We'll see what else he's going to throw at us first before I make any assumptions. There we go. Okay, slightly moving conveyor. Ugh. Hey, nice recovery, if I do say so myself. Now, this is where things get awkward. Okay, there we go. That's what we need to do. Oh, you... I thought I could get him with the extra hit there. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. I don't know. But, God damn. Right, learning something every time. Oh, what? You mean when he's not a donkey? Yeah, what's his name? Donkey Kong. It doesn't make sense, does it? Kong, you get... That makes sense, because, like, obviously King Kong. That makes sense, doesn't it? But donkey? They should call him, like, you know, I don't know, like Monkey Kong, or... I don't know, that would have made more sense, right? Donkey, though. An animal that he's absolutely, completely, absolutely not. So, oh, okay. But it seems to be his name. It's like, it's not... Do you know what I mean? Because these two, this is Kiddy Kong and Dixie. I guess Kiddy, because he's literally a child, but... Dixie is her name. Like, Diddy is his name. I guess because he's small. I don't know, but... Either way... So I guess Donkey is literally his name. Which is kind of random, but... You know. Okay, I mean, it doesn't take too long when you know what you're doing to get through these stages, so... Okay, I don't know why I threw that. That was, like, way too early on that. I think I might have... Okay, and that was just completely cocked up there. Never mind. It's far too early. Bear with me here, folks. Oh. Better stay alive, I guess. There we go. Excellent. Okay, we need to... There we go. Oh, that was close. Oh, the conveyor got me. Ugh. Oh no, Dixie. Oh no! Go damn! It's alright, we're gonna get it done. Get a little bit closer each time. I'll say it's a shame there's like no checkpoints, but I guess that would be I'd be asking far too much. I guess maybe we have to take. Have we actually got a checkpoint in this? So I think there's a section before this earlier on, wasn't there? I don't know. I swear to God, sometimes. Oh, I think I'd preempted the electric bolt coming along the bottom there, hadn't I? Ah, never mind. We've got scheduled another half an hour. I should be able to do this in half an hour, I hope. Would hope. Oh yeah, sorry, I have to listen to his stuff again he's gonna do. Okay, no, you don't skip any sections. Oh my God, yeah, that conveyor's screwing with me. Nice. Oh, I need to be putting this down. There we go. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ah! I need to get used to where I need to be putting that. So at the moment... Oh, that didn't count? Seriously. Yeah, I do not have it at the moment. Jeez. Louise. Oof. Oh, is that really not counting? It's not, is it? Oh, my God. Get in there. No worries, Ben. Thank you for being here, buddy. You head out. Take care of what you need to. This is, yeah, this is a thing, isn't it? I'm gonna get it done, though, folks. Do not doubt that. I wonder how many hits total it is. I think that's 3. That's 4. 5. I've got the conveyor moving. 6. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, my God, that was so close. There we go. Excellent. 7. Ugh. Oh my God. Right, 8. Nice. Okay, now we got the goddamn conveyor with it. It's rough. Ooh. Sorry, just take a sec. Oh, no, what am I doing? Why did I do that? Why did I do that, folks? I was like, oh, it's a different thing going on here. No electricity. Yeah, there was. God, I bet we needed like 1, maybe 2 more hits on him there. Oh, I rushed for that then. It was very unnecessary. Okay, that was far too early. I don't know what did that. Too late? Yeah. Idiot. No, I don't know why I threw that one. Never mind. Let's try it again. Oof. There we go. Oh. Okay, cool. Cool. Nice. Okay. Gonna give us a barrel, bro. There we go. Oh. Ah. Mmm. Any more? Oh, that's that. I don't know if that was fair. That wasn't just me, right? You saw that? Oh god, I need to get this done quickly. I think I literally beat him. I got the coin because I died. I didn't beat him. I beat his ass, Cordial, but I didn't. I also beat my own ass at the same time. God damn it! Here we go. So close. I feel I did get kind of screwed out at the end there. In the sense that I was left without a barrel and there's electric coming. It's like, it's one thing if I grab the barrel and I misplace it and I'm on the wrong side of it, or I'm too close to the barrel when it gets electrified. That's fair enough. But just not giving me a barrel, that's, I don't know, I feel that's a bit cheeky. But there you go, we've done it. Well, you need to, like, do it without dying. Right, here we go. It's got an idea of what's going on now. Boom. There we go. This one for you, bro. It's the conveyor that throws you off the most, I feel, when it starts moving backwards and forwards. That's the trickiest part of this whole thing. But I mean, the trickiest part is the electric coming along the bottom. You know, without that, you can just sit all day, but... Oh, no, he just bounced off his head. Never mind. Oh, no, okay, right, I fluffed that one. Never mind, let's try again. You see what I mean there? Like this, and while I get this hit, there's like no real danger to me. It's when he starts chucking that electric across the bottom. That's the issue. There we go, which he's going to do now. So I think the safest thing to do is you, yeah, put it close to one side and then wait on the other side. Then if it doesn't immediately appear, you know it's probably coming from the other direction. I think that's the way to do it. There we go, that's one.
Can I sit here?
Of course you can. Who's that? Parasitic TV. Welcome on in. I hope, yeah, now you big brain. Yeah, trying to, cordial, trying to. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Obviously, I hope the name is just, you know, something that sounds cool rather than, you know. Oh, right. See, I wasn't prepared for that at all. Idiot. Making excuses. There we go. There's one. Where's the barrel? Where's the barrel? Give me the barrel. Give me the barrel. No. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Paris. I'll call you Para for short if you like that. Para, yeah, no, thank you. I'm glad you did. Excellent. Yeah, because you do kind of tweet out into the void and you don't know who's going to see it. You just kind of, So, are you a fan of this game, Para? We're here trying to defeat K. Rool, and yeah, it's tricky, to say the least. But, yeah, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. My name's Iznib. You can call me Iz. Everyone does. I won't give the rest of the spiel right at the minute. But welcome on in. You soon find out if you want to be here or not. Oh, shizzle. Let me, okay, I could have just thrown that then. Oh, that was... What am I doing? I need to check it from the top here. There you go. Just literally do that. Come on, Liz. Make a mountain out of molded or right. But yeah, that that's tricky at the that end section there. Yeah, no, it's a classic, isn't it? I think so. A lot of people put the first two games before this one, but this is my favourite. Here we go. A little bit too late there. Oh no, okay, I got him. I got him. Goddamn conveyor. Yeah, it's the electric that's the issue. Trying to get the barrel in place, especially when the conveyor's moving. Here we go. Oh no! Picked it up by accident. I was trying to get my run ready. I was just too close to it when I hit the run button. There's my barrel. Oh! Oh my god, Dixie. Never mind. Is it really? CS demo, I guess. Most you've ever played of it. Well, I'm glad you're here anyway, Cordial, so you can you know, experience it vicariously. Oh, going to be game over again in a second. No, it's not, because we're going to get it done this time, aren't we? Wow. I mean, good job. Good job, Ace. You did well, bro. I don't wonder if for the final section, throwing the barrel, when he's just flying above us, if, oh, that was terrible. If, Kitty might be the better option. And that was terrible as well. Yeah, not a good run here, folks. Never mind. Wow. It's all gone to pot now, isn't it? Wow. Okay. Let's call this a training run. Oh, okay, now it's the moving. Ugh. It's honestly pretty awkward, but whatever. Can't just make excuses. There we go. Let's try again. Why threw that then? I don't know. Not even went. Oh, just bounced off his head. It's interesting when you smash him in the head with it. He's unbothered, but get his little jetpack, his little propeller. It's a different story. Okay, here we go. There we go. Right, electric now. Put that on there. Oh, okay. Not right away, eh? Okay, I'm going to wait this out. Oh, crying out loud. I need to walk. I was thinking probably the best if I just stand on the barrel. And... Oh, God, it's so counterintuitive to not hold the run button. Which, if anyone, you know, not aware, is also the pick up barrel button. No, we don't need to go back to Wrinkly Safe Cave, do we? Yeah, let's leave. There we go. Right, here we go. Too late. I don't know why I dragged that out. Got enough time? Probably not. Oh, nice. That's down to the wire there. Oh, that's unfortunate. Never mind. Let's try that again. Oh, wow. I mean, okay. Yeah, not the best start here, is it? Oh, there we go. Maybe able to hit him one time now. There we go. There we go. Just need to be super close to him when he... Oh! Not like that. Not like that at all. I'm going to wait for him. Oh, no! Not close enough. Swaying over the camera. I wish the camera stayed centered on your character all the time, but I'm asking for too much now. Here we go. Right, so we are so close to completing this. The stream does not end until we've completed it. I might have to keep quiet. There'll be no Dragon King slices. Then there'll be shout over 9,000s from now on, but we're going to go until this is done. Okay, why did I do that? I don't know. Okay. Almost did that same thing again. I'm just in a rush to get back down there for no real reason. Nice. Cool. Where's my barrel? Nice. There's my next barrel. Give me my barrel. Where's it at? Where's it at? No! Oh no! So awkward. Is that it? Give me that coin. You. There we go. We've done it. Ooh. That's tough. Let me tell you, folks, that was tough. No near as tough as the boss from the second game, I would say. Woo. Right, we got 41 DK coins. We need to go give those to Funky. Unbelievable type of a situation. You found all of the DK coins, man. I'm sorry, Dixie. I didn't think you'd actually find them all. So I've got nothing new to show you. Hey, Dixie, just kidding, you know? May I introduce you to my finest and coolest contraption? I didn't get the rest of the sentence, but it doesn't matter. You got the gist, bro. Dixie. It's a gyrocopter. Get in it. Take it real easy, Dixie. There you go. Look at that. We got a bloody helicopter. Now, oh, there we go. Need to, is that? What was it? Belcher's Burrow. There you go. There we go. X, Y, A, B. X, Y, A, B. A, B. X, Y, A, B. A, B. Excellent. Another banana bird. What else we got? Oh. Oh, thank goodness. At last somebody has found me. That rotten yellow belly K. Rool imprisoned me behind this evil barrier, which he sealed with a dark and powerful magic spell. Then he commanded a bunch of his wicked Kremlins to hide the only ones who could split the crystal key. My poor children. Only all of them together have the power to break the spell. This is for collecting the banana birds. Please, Dixie, find all of my children and bring them back to me as soon as you can in return. I promise to rid this land of K. Rool forever. So keep your eyes peeled and return as soon as you can. Okay, they're all right. Okay. I see. I don't know how many more we need. A couple more. A, X, X, A, B, B, X, B. A, X, A. Oh, it's double X. Sorry. Oh, it's A again. B, X, X, B, X, A, B, B. B, X, X, B, X, A, B, X. Oh my god, it's double B, wasn't it? Ow! Here we go. A, B, A, X, X, Y, X. A. I thought I would swear it's... Oh my god, I'm not very good at this, folks. You have to bear with me. I could just write it down as we go along, but they're short enough. I should be able to get them. Y, X, A, Y, Y, X, X, Y. Y, X, A, Y, Y, X, Y. It's double X, wasn't it? Oh, I swear to God. It just falls apart at the end. Here we go again. A, X, A, X, B, Y, X, B. A, X, A, X, B, Y, X, B. There we go. Finally. Sorry about that, folks. Getting that bag banana bird with the rest of them. Right, let's have a look. What else have we got? There we go. That's one. Hilltop Horde. B, A, X, Y. A, Y, B, X. A, X, Y, B. God, I suck at these so badly. The hard part's done. This is easy in comparison. A, B, B, Y, B, A, 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 B, what? Life. Come on, Ace. Y, B, A, X. A, B, Y. A, B, Y. Okay, there we go, finally. Another banana bird. I think there might be one more. Around somewhere. Or maybe not. I wonder how many we've got. Let's go. Maybe that's all of them. Two of my children. Okay. Better look at the little guide here. So I don't know where the last two will be. Oh, okay. So the gyrocopter allows us to get those three we've already got. So there's two from much earlier on that I've just kind of missed. It's got a Sky High Secret. Oh. Okay. This is interesting. Not Bramble's Bungalow. We want Barter Swap Shop. This is something I've forgotten, obviously. Do you want your mirror back? 10 coins. Right, it's fine. I've forgotten. I'd completely forgotten about that. Okay, so we've got the mirror back. So I think... It's in Chaos Core. The guy said something about a mirror, didn't he? I'm pretty sure. Let's have a look. Yeah, Baffle's code room. He did definitely say something about a mirror. Is that mirror you've got there? Yeah, here you go. Kush can have it. Yeah, the gate's to be a figure of 8. Oh, actually, that doesn't actually help because we've literally already done that. Okay. Oops. Oh my god, there's so many I've missed. Here we go. There's another one. Which I actually... So that... We did need to do that. We didn't actually need to do that because we've already done it. But... Here we go. We're not going to fly properly. Back to K3. Yeah, so you know I struggled yesterday. I didn't find Blizzard's base camp. Well, look, there's a there's a glacial grotto right here. Here we go. Y B B A. Y X Y B A. Is there another Y in there? I swear to God. B B A B X Y X Y. B B A B X Y X Y. There we go. Okay, so still should be one more somewhere. Now apparently there might be one I've missed right at the beginning now. Maybe. Or not. Yeah, no, okay, looks like I've already got that one. Smuggler's Cove. Yeah, okay, we got that. Cotton Top Cove. Let's try that. There we go. That's the two I was missing. Obviously, I'll not remember those. A, X, 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 A. Y, A, A. Okay, A, X, X. There's Y, A, wasn't it? Crying out loud. B, triple A, B, X, A, B, X. Swear to God. X, Y, B, Y, X, A, double X, A. Oh my God. I'll just write this one down, I think. I think they progressively get longer. Not that each one's different, but as you know, it doesn't matter which order you get them in. The more you've already got on, the tougher they get. So I'm just going to cheat on this one because we'll just be here all day otherwise. There we go. It's 9 digits. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe our old man brain is just... can't handle it. There we go. So that should be all banana birds. All 15 banana birds in the game. So let's go back and save the queen of the banana birds. Their mum, this is basically. Oh! Please, you found all of my children. Go to Wrinkly's cave. She'll tell you what to do. Please hurry. Don't slip up. I don't slip up? It's a banana joke there. Right, Wrinkly, where you at? Yeah, she's right there. Guess it doesn't matter which one we go to. My word, they seem very excited. It looks as if they want to take you for a ride. Go on, Dixie. Don't worry about your boat. I'll get Cranky to fetch it for you. Alright. Getting escorted by banana birds. Go. That's cool. You did it! You did it! You found all of my children. At last I can be freed from K. Rool's spell. Ready, children? Sing along with me. Oh, we're singing a song. Oh, and they were just kind of humming, I guess. Or sort of bird singing. They weren't singing with lyrics. Oh, I'm so happy that we're a family again. It's all thanks to you, Dixie. Now, as I promised, it's time to fulfill my half of the bargain and teach K. Rool a lesson he'll never forget. Lesson. Right, here we go. Oh, check this out. I'm zooming around in a hovercraft, is he now? So funny. Yeah. You're getting yeeted, bro. Let's check this out. Oh. Just drop half of a giant eggshell on him. Did she just crap that out? It's very random. Okay. Okay, there's Funky giving Cranky some jet skis. Jet skiing him. Random. There we go. That's how we did it. 103%. Top banana. Although, look at that. Cranky did it 2 hours and 21 minutes quicker than we did. Well, no, we're not going to try and beat you, Cranky. We'll let you have it. There we go, folks. So yeah, it was there we go. That's the game, folks. Jump over here. That was there we go, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. That was Donkey Kong Country 3. My favourite of the trilogy and the conclusion of the trilogy. Yeah, definitely River. Thank you for hanging out, bud. I appreciate it. God, it got tough for little old me at the end towards the end of that, folks. I will be honest. We got it done. As we always do. That's what we do on the Iznib Show. It ain't pretty. There's no getting good. There's no game of God action. We do get it done. Let me go and update more panels on that quickly. I'm satisfied with that. That was a lot of fun for me. I know a lot of my regulars are probably maybe not so into Donkey Kong Country, but thank you for bearing with me while I, you know, self-indulge with it. Here we go. There we go. So that's another game completed off the list. We do not currently have another backup game. Should worry about that later, I feel. But let's add that to our list of completed games. Perfect. 103%. It was what was it? Uncle, what's his name? Bless him. Sorry, I feel bad. Okay, I've gone back too far there. Where we at? I swear to God. Uncle Finny. There we go. Uncle Finny, he raided us a few weeks ago. He told us that you can get 105% completion on that, but you have to unlock some mode where you turn off a setting which basically removes the checkpoint barrels in the levels. So if you die, you start every single level from the beginning. Yeah, it's a bit out of what we personally want to do here, I feel. But thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. So, I just want to go through the thank yous. There's been a lot going on today. Oh, River, thank you.
Can I sit here?
Of course you can. I appreciate it, bud. My God, all the thank yous to do. Yeah, let's whip through them. Here we go. Taking it from the top. Thank you to Short and Sweet, the raid. Oh, she got a new, wow, yeah, she's got a new logo there. Very nice. New profile picture. Very nice, Veronica. Yes, thank you to Short and Sweet for the raid. Thank you to Leaderpus for the raid. He's probably started up his next stream. Thank you to Skits the Legend for the follow. Thank you to Fifi Demon for 20 biddies. Kaji Blaze for the raid. Lupo for the 10 biddies. Magical Craig for the raid. The Other Hero for the follow, Parasitic TV for the follow, and River Slinky for the follow. Thank you so much, folks. It's been it's a good stream. Thank you, River. Whereabouts in the US are you? I'm curious. Yeah, most of my viewers, community members, and fellow streamer friends, the majority, I would say, are in the US. But you know, I've got friends all over. Do you know what I mean? It's global, isn't it, Twitch? Florida, excellent. I think you're the first person I know from Florida. I'm trying to think who else. No, I think you might be. I think you might be the first person I know from Florida. So welcome on in, River. So yeah, a lot to go on, a lot of thank yous I need to chuck out on Twitter later. I will return on Wednesday and Thursday for our regular Final Fantasy series appreciation playthrough. We're a little way into 13.2 at the minute. Not too far into it, but we've made some decent progress. So we'll get back to that. Hopefully next Saturday we'll be back with Borderlands 3 with Stefan Murr. But, you know, golf is important. So good on you, Murr. Maybe he's got some more golf to do, but it doesn't matter. There's no rush on that. And then I'll be back on Sunday. Well, whether there's Borderlands or not, I'll be back Saturday and Sunday, where we will do I don't know what yet. Because that's what we've been doing. It's Donkey Kong Country the series. And so I don't know. I'll have a little think about it, folks. It's not a question of not having plenty to choose from. It's a question of having too much to choose from. So we will see. As I'll give it a little ponder during the week. I'll have something. Hey, maybe we'll just do just chatting for a while or something. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, we do that for an hour at the start of every stream anyway. But anyway, I'll have a little think on it. We shall see. So yeah, we should go raid someone. If anybody has the channel points and you would like to guide the raid, tell us where to send it. You're more than welcome to do that. Do that now, please. If not, it doesn't matter, because I'll find somebody we know or somebody we don't know, and we'll go raid them and say hello to them, and you know, see how their day's going. Right, there we go. Sorry, just checking my notifications there on Twitter. I've got notifications on Discord. It never ends. Here we go. Let me just check this. Right, okay. That's interesting. Oh, is this somebody Craig knows? Got a friend request from somebody who is on Discord on Craig's server. I don't know if you're still there, Craig. G-Ray! How you doing, G-Ray? Yes. Handsome devil. Sexy bastard. How you doing? You right, G-Ray? How's Elden Ring going, Gary? I'm excited about it. I know you've been playing it. I don't know when I want to get to it. We'll get to it soon. So yeah, that's, you know, a friend of Craig's is a friend of mine, but I at least want to like have a conversation. I want to like know who that is before I accept a friend request. Does that make sense? Just dying a lot. Yeah, I think that's the name of the game. I think if you don't, you're not playing it properly. I don't know. I'm going to be doing that as well, so don't worry about it, bud. So yeah, not to but yeah, Craig, if anybody knows A36Q is, you know, I'll gladly accept your friend request when I know who you are. You know, so I hope they don't feel bad about that. What's going on here? I've also got, I'm tagged in something now. Yeah, Joel saying thank you very much. No, yeah, Joel's YouTube video is freaking excellent. What's going on in the Conflux? Who's in here? Oh, have they got... Is Arcade going on? Scotty and Legion Cage's podcast with the Gaming Avengers. I think we should probably raid them. Let me just double check who else is around. But that would be silly not to. That's like 5 wonderful people in the community. Yeah. Yeah, up the arcade nostalgia memories. I don't know how far into it they are. Let me just find out. Oh, Tube's doing Spirit Fair as well. They've literally only just started. Okay, let's go raid Scotty for the Arcade Retro Memories podcast. We've got EBC 2021, Legion Cage hosting, and they've got the Gaming Avengers on there. I think Ben told me what game they're doing, but yeah, it's why wouldn't we raid them? Unless of course someone's got the channel points and they want to send us right now. But let's get over there. It'd be crazy not to. There we go, set that up. So guys, yeah, if anybody needs me between now and Wednesday, you can find me on the Conflux, our comprehensive community Discord, Twitch streamer and viewer Discord server. Get in there, message me, or just message or DM me. Either way is fine. Until then, they're only like 15 minutes into it. Let's get over there. Let's go and see the Gaming Avengers and Scotty and Cage. And I'll get anybody who needs me, please message me, and I'll be back on Wednesday. My God, I need to get some food and probably go to bed early. We'll see. But anyway, I'll definitely want to see what's going on with the arcade podcast. Appreciate you all, especially you, G-Ray. Come and sit on my lap. Anyway, sit. I'll see you soon, my lovelies. Take care of yourselves.
Bonkers. It's out of the basket, and we had no clue what's going on. And we just got another raid. So first of all, thank you, Angledoom, for the raid, and our second raid, Iznib, coming in. Thank you so much for